A Lubbock doctor will continue his role on the Texas Medical Board to help ensure quality health care for Texans. Governor Greg Abbott reappointed Dr. Surendra Varma to the District 3 Review Committee. It acts on behalf of the board to streamline the licensing and enforcement process of medical standards. Dr. Varma is a distinguished professor of pediatrics at the Texas Tech Health Sciences Center School of Medicine, and he oversees all residency and fellowship programs across the 3 TTU-HSC campuses. He also established the university's pediatric endocrinology division back in 1974. Dr. Varma's new term continues through 2032, and you can learn more about Dr. Varma and this prestigious position on our website at kcbd.com.